Oh, oh no. My remote control for the TV is away from me. There you go. Okay. Please tell me if the audio's good. I have no idea. I haven't played this game. The last time I played this game, jeez, was like... the last time I played this was like in my Let's Play part, which was like, what, 3 months ago? So, yeah, it's been a very long time since I last played this, and for good reason. This is not a very good game. But, in terms of SpongeBob games on PS4, I've got the only 3 that SpongeBob is actually included in. So, we're gonna have 3 different streams, each being 30 minutes. I'm gonna play Nickelodeon Kart Racers, Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, and then it ended off with the best game of the night, Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2. So... that's how it's going to go down. And they're each going to be 30 minutes each, add up to an hour and a half. So yeah, I'll just be playing the Nickelodeon Kart Racers games, but play as SpongeBob. I see that's pretty good. But yeah, for people who are just joining, now this is Nickelodeon Kart Racers, the first one, which means it sucks. Which means it's genuinely terrible. Well, I'm sort of joking. It's alright. I enjoyed it a lot more when I first got it. I'm just gonna be doing all SpongeBob-related parts. How about that? Okay, yeah, Mermaid Man engine, Mermaid Man spoilers, Mermaid Man jet, there you go. Mermaid Man paint job, perfect. Lag? Really? It shouldn't be. Well, I'm sorry if it is, but that's something I can't stop. Yeah, if it's lagging, I mean, I'm not sure, maybe that's on your end. But if it isn't on your end, if it isn't just on your end, then there's nothing I can do about that. Oh, I forgot how this freaking game works. This is Nickelodeon Kart Racers 1. We'll be playing 2, we'll be playing the better game 2 later on. But for now we're gonna be playing 1. Again, there's not a lot of SpongeBob games on PS4, so I forgot. God, these controls suck. Oh, wait, sorry. It's all redeemed now that we have this freaking awesome music. I really like this song. I forgot how good, like, this particular song. Not a lot of the game's soundtrack's great, but this one's really good. But yeah, so... yeah, this is Nickelodeon Kart Racers 1. So yeah, I mean, my computer sucks. I mean, I probably would be playing other SpongeBob games, but like I said, my computer's just really bad. And, you know, it'll probably be laggy. Even more laggy. It'll probably be even more laggy on my computer than on here. I'm kind of surprised that they haven't made... Oh, don't you love that? There's no voice... there's no actual voice acting, it's just all, like, quips down at the bottom left. I freaking love this game! This is epic! Okay. Look, I gotta tell you, like... I remember when this game was going to come out, I was, like, so freaking excited for it. I thought it was gonna be Nicktoons Racing 2. That was my first instinct, and I'm like, yes, that's what I want, because Nicktoons Racing... okay, Nicktoons Racing is, like, brutal difficult, but it's good. I mean, it's just a genuinely good kart racing game. So I'm like, yeah, we'll do Nicktoons Racing 2, and then it came out, and I'm like, no. No, what is this? It's just, like, cheap, bottom-of-the-barrel garbage. And then it's funny, because, like, Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2 came out, which we never thought there'd be a sequel, but it came out, and it's like, oh, this is everything we could ever hope for. It's like, they looked at all the complaints from the first Nickelodeon Kart Racers, and were like, okay, this is how the game should be made. And then the sequel came out, and it's absolutely fantastic, and I highly recommend it, but we'll get to that later. Anyway, so yeah, this stream's gonna go on for 30 minutes, and then I'll swap to another game. Since there's only 3 games, I thought 30 minutes per each game would be fine. that's the best way that I could, like... You know, because these games, like... Well... You know, for how crappy Nickelodeon Kart Racers is, it's got more depth than the Game Boy Advance SpongeBob games. At the very least, it's got more depth than those. In all honesty, though, like, I really should have included Atlantis Corpantis and... to at least extend the stream length, like, a little bit, I really should have included Atlantis Corpantis and... what's the game called? The Quest for the Golden Spatula or whatever. Those games would have at least, like, upped the stream length at least 15 minutes. One of the games is awful. I'll just let you decide which game is awful. Actually, they're both awful. They're both really bad. But that would have at least, like, upped the stream length a little bit, and that would have actually included all of the, you know, SpongeBob, PBA game. You know something really cool here? In a dumb attempt to up the player count in this game, they had all 4 turtles be their own specific character. It's like, why? They're so similar. Why have them be 4 specific characters? It's like, in a game like this, they did this in Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2, by the way, as well, which, I mean, I still don't understand why, because wouldn't it be better to, like, have all 4 turtles be in the Turtle Band? That would be, 1, a reference to the show, and 2, I mean, yeah, it would work. It could include all 4 more, and then it would, you know, it wouldn't just be like, oh, here's one turtle, here's another turtle. And then it's like, oh, well, what about the extra characters? Freaking include April and Casey Jones! Like, then you have more slots for characters to choose from. You can have, like, a bigger variety of Turtles characters. These are 4 palette swaps. That's what these characters are. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot about that with this game. I forgot how sometimes you'll try and drift another way, and then it'll just send you the other way. I have no idea why it happens. But yeah. Oh no! Yeah, excuse me. Maybe this might not be 30 minutes. I might just do actually 2 cups will probably last me like 25 minutes. I think that's good enough. Oh, goody. Oh, by the way, I know this is supposed to be a SpongeBob stream, but Squidward is playable in Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2. We are not leaving him behind. He is going to be the playing character. I love Squid. He's my favorite character in the entire show. Only hits. Yeah, so this game's like... Yeah, I'm definitely probably only gonna do like 1 or 2 cups of this. Because this is such like a slop. Well, see, I don't want the streams to be super short, because you gotta remember, they are 3 streams, because for some reason the PS4, wanna become famous, but... Is that like a chatbot? Or not a chatbot, but just a bot in the chat. There you go. Buy viewers. Heck yeah, that's perfect. I can buy viewers to watch SpongeBob. That's so freaking cool. What a great thing to pop up during the stream. Did it! I did it! I did the perfect launch! Yay! Oh, hey, Sandy, there you go. Yeah, so... Yeah, I hate for the streams to be really short, but at the same time, like, for some reason on PS4, you can't, like, swap to a different game and have it be on the same, you know, on the same stream. It'll shut off the stream and then swap it when you get to a new game, but at the same time, like, I don't know if I want to play another cup of this. This game sucks. Oh yeah, this glider feature, by the way, it's one of the worst things in the game. It makes the game go a lot slower, and they just took it out of the second game. They're like, yeah, this was bad. What's my picture show? Or not my picture, my game show. I didn't even check it. I think I put it as Nickelodeon Kart Race. Yeah, I did. I think I'm the only person playing this game, so... That's freaking cool. How did I just kill it? Oh, yeah. Do you like that? Do you like how cool that is? How it just spawns me back somewhere else? Hey, at least there's no Lakitu. I mean, that's something good about this game. It is just kind of funny, though, because, I mean, I remember when I first got this, like, I enjoyed it. And probably because it was the only, like, the closest thing I could get to Nickelodeon, to Nicktoons Racing 2. Oh, okay, you're back, hello. Well then, what's the one viewer that's watching this, then? Is that the bot? Anyway, I remember when I first got this, like, I enjoyed it when I first got it. I enjoyed it for a while, and then, I don't know, just like over time, I slowly started to hate it. And I slowly found more and more things that I'm just like, this game sucks. Does it? I don't know, partner. Once we get to the other two games, you'll start to realize this game does not look that nice. This looks like surprisingly low quality for 2018. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I want to do 2 cups, though. I mean, yeah, sure. Keep it consistent. I'll do 2 cups. 2 cups should last me... Oh, dang it. 2 cups should last me, 30 minutes. I'll play as SpongeBob and Patrick. And now I'm getting back into the skills that I had. I got really far in this game, too. Again, I mean, like, pretty much the only thing, like, the closest thing I had to Nicktoons Racing 2, or the closest thing I had to, like, I'm not gonna say next-gen, because this game doesn't look next-gen, but, like, a newer console version of Nicktoons Racing. So I just played this like crazy when I first got it. Even though, like, yeah, I mean... And I kind of, like, tricked myself into liking it. I'm like, no, this game is good. It's good. And then, like, yeah, once Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2 came out, I'm like, yeah, this game sucks. Compared to that game, this game is so terrible. Especially for the year it came out in. Yeah, Mr. Krabs not being playable is an odd decision. Because you look at it, and there's 5 TMNT characters. All 4 turtles and then Shredder. There's only 4 SpongeBob characters. SpongeBob, Patrick, Sandy, and Squidward, which I'm glad they got Squidward. He's my favorite character, but, like, it is really weird to not have Mr. Krabs playable. Actually, There's only been 2 SpongeBob games where Mr. Krabs was playable, and that was Plankton's Robotic Revenge and Hero Pants. He's never been playable in any other SpongeBob game. They left him out of Lights, Camera, Pants. Oh, okay, well, I take that back. The console version of Lights, Camera, Pants is playable, but that's a minigame collection, so... He's not really playable in the sense of, like... but I guess that counts, so... There you go, that counts. Is he playable in any, like, Nicktoons? No. I thought maybe he might have been playable in Nickelodeon Party Blast. Which, by the way, is a game that was made by Data Design, which you may know from making Ninja Bread Man. So, yeah, that game is amazing. One of the best. One of the best that I'm very happy I sold. I bought it for $3 and I still feel like I wasted my money. You know, SpongeBob has got enough, like, locations and characters. They could totally make a game, they could totally make a racing game revolved just around SpongeBob. Because, I mean, including, like, including the show and the movies, there's a lot you can do stuff with in terms of racing stuff. There's a lot of places that you could turn into a racetrack. Watch the slime. I love how, if I can remember, it's like really choppy or something. Yeah, it's like it's like a pre-played animation place. So cool. Okay, I'm gonna do one more cup. And I'm gonna play on the pineapple cup. There you go, make it SpongeBob themed. And I'll play it. Yeah, look at this character, Ross. Jeez, come on. Why is it lagging every time I change a different character? The game has to load? The game looks like a PS2 game. It doesn't have to load anything. It should be instant. Why does it take this long? Oh good, he literally just, like, ate the okay, wow. I'll do the Jolly Ice Cream. You know what? He's eating ice cream, so I'll do the Jolly Ice Cream. I'll just make it all Jolly Ice Cream themed. There you go. Yeah, I mean, in terms of, like, Nickelodeon racing games, the only ones we have are Nicktoons ones and Nickelodeon ones. Although the Nickelodeon one's technically just a Nicktoons one because it includes so many characters, so... I mean, Rocket Power... Yeah, oh, by the way, okay, I gotta admit, though, the freaking character model for Patrick is the cutest thing ever in this game. He has, like, super big, like, cartoony eyes, and his expressions are probably the most expressive of the entire game. I wish that there was a way for me to, like, see most of the expressions, but yeah, he's probably the most expressive character model they have here. Like, all the TMNT characters are, like, a little bit soulless, but Patrick is, like, really, really expressive. Cool. Look at that! Look at the bottom left! Patrick! Yeah! That's a good one! Yeah, it reminds me a lot of that CG art style in Sponge Out of Water. Not so much Sponge on the Run. Sponge on the Run has a very unique art style, but definitely Sponge Out of Water. It's got that very similar art style. And that one was good. It's funny how nobody really talks about that one. Like, obviously the first movie is definitely the best by far. I mean, nobody can disagree. And if they could disagree, then they were banned from life. But, like, the second one's still good. I think it's better than the third. The There's like a lot of good stuff in the second one, but nobody ever really talks about that one. I think only people talk about the third one just because of like the fiasco that was the release schedule for that film. I think if it just released normally, I think nobody would be talking about it at all. Even upon release, I don't really think anybody would be talking about it. Because in my opinion, that movie was very meh. Very meh. Especially when they dedicate, like, specific scenes to just, like, advertising the new show they released. The show that nobody wants to watch because it's awful. And they're like, oh, hey, let's just spend, like, 30 minutes... Okay, not 30 minutes. Like, 15 minutes of the film just advertising this new show. I mean, it just seemed really scummy. I mean, but then again, they had, like, a... You know... Rock? Oh, okay. I got a rock. But then again, they had, you know, they had a little, like, you know, R.A.P. Steven Hillenburg at the end, so, you know, I mean, it's one of those things where, like, I watch the film and I'm like, yeah, this isn't that great, and then at the end, it's just like, that one bit alone where they acknowledge Steven Hillenburg, it's like, oh, okay, you got some brownie points there, movie, you made me feel happy at the end. You made me feel happy that they actually acknowledged it. Because I really thought they weren't. I mean, with how anti-Steven Hillenburg Nickelodeon has been with, like, going against his words and making stuff after he died and stuff. I mean, I really thought they just weren't going to include it. But they included it, and I'm like, alright, that made me feel happy. I really want to watch the second one. I couldn't watch Punch of the Run because it was an exclusive and I never watched the first one. Excuse me, what? Wait. And I've never watched the first one. You're missing out on one of the greatest films of all time. Did I get that right? Oh, like, okay, hold on. I'll keep my stream manager set if anything. I'm being genuine. You're missing a really great film. It's a really, really good movie. Like, it's probably in my top 10. No joke. There's so many scenes I can, like, quote from it and everything. It's so good. Oh good. I don't know what I gotta say. Yeah, Spongethon the Run... So it's an exclusive. Only an exclusive in America. Yeah, thank you. Oh, so good. Just talking about it makes me want to watch it again. And I watched it like last month. Oh, he named his rock Pete. That's good. Oh, by the way, sorry. Good little thing here. This is a reference to SpongeBob Hero Pants. I like that reference because I'm the only person in the universe that actually played that. That's the Plankton robot from SpongeBob Hero Pants. Probably the same model. I wouldn't like doubt it, but yeah. I hate these freaking glider segments. I don't know why they added this to the game. Get out of my way, Arnold. Your show is actually good for the majority of it, unlike SpongeBob. You know, people, like, say that, like, only the first 3 seasons were good. Honestly, the 4th season is really freaking good. There's a lot of good episodes in the 4th season. I was rewatching it the other day, and I'm like, yeah, there's some good stuff here. Like the Gary episode. The Gary episode was in season 4. Season 5? Really? I thought season 5 was the start of the downfall. Wasn't season 5 the one with the splinter? Or is that season 6? But anyway, yeah, season 4 had the Gary episode, the Claw episode. I really like the Claw episode. Also, what else was in season 4? Season 4 had Fear of the Krabby Patty, which was like a genuinely funny episode. Which with probably some of my best like lines and stuff. Okay, is season 5 the one with the giant ball of gum? Because I hate that episode so much. It's one of the worst. It's one of the worst episodes I've seen. I hate that episode. It's so disgusting. My two least favorite SpongeBob episodes are not the ones that most people would think. Like House Fancy, I've seen a couple of times, and I don't really care, honestly. If House Fancy is the one I'm thinking of, I kind of like some of the jokes in it, because I think it's the one where Squilliam has, like, golden everything. He has, like, one giant golden doorknob or something. If I'm remembering it right. Oh, season 4. Oh, man. But, like, and I find that really funny. But, like, House Fantasy I don't really care about, but my two worst episodes are the gum episode and the episode where Mr. Krabs forces, or, like, sells grease as an item on the menu, and then people just start eating balls of grease. Like, you'll notice that my two least favorite episodes are just ones that make me feel disgusting. And it's always about people eating things. Like, like the Splinter, gonna be honest, I was fine with it. I watched that when I was a kid, and I'm like, yeah, this is fine, whatever. And then House Fancy, like, yeah, it's a little bit disgusting, but it's nothing over the top. So whenever people eat things that are gross to me, that's when I'm like, alright, I'm done. I can't sit and watch this. Oh cool, he's sitting on nothing. He's sitting on nothing. Wonderful. That animation is meant for the stock engine. The stock engine's tall enough where Patrick can sit on it. But because I swapped engines, it now looks like he's just sitting on nothing. I hate everything. Yeah, so... so SpongeBob's cowboy ancestor? Can you, like, go through that episode again? SpongeBob's cowboy ancestor. I don't... If I've seen it, it's either been a really long time, so I forgot everything about it. Yeah, what was that episode like? I mean, I probably have seen it, but it's been a really long... I mean, if it has, it's been so long I can't remember. Or it was one of the episodes I didn't like, I can't remember. Because the only episodes that I remember with, like, SpongeBob's ancestors was one with, like, Stanley or something? Where it's, like a nerdy SpongeBob, more nerdy than the regular SpongeBob. And he just messes things up all the time, and I hated the episode. And the episode with, like... Doesn't SpongeBob have, like a big brother or something? I can't remember. This is like past season 4 talk. I don't remember anything past season 4. If I'm watching SpongeBob, I'm watching seasons 1 through 4. I'm not ever touching anything after that. I know season 11 got better. I've heard season 11 got pretty good. But yeah, if I'm watching SpongeBob, I'm watching seasons 1 through 4. I'm not attempting to watch any other ones. Pest of the West. The story of SpongeBob blistering it. Hold on, this text is too big. SpongeBuck. Pest of the West. Okay, well, I know of the name Pest of the West. I've probably never seen the episode. The name Pest of the... It seems familiar because I think they made, like, a DVD. You know how they make, like, DVDs where the DVD's title is just one of the episode's title? I think they made a Pest of the West DVD. So that's where I probably know the name from, but... How is this game? How is this game? How is this game? Oh, my brain... Okay, my brain just went, like, completely dead for a second. You saw me just like completely go brain dead for a second. That's what happens when you play Nickelodeon Kart Racing. This game sucks. Don't buy it. I'll be playing the sequel in a little bit. The sequel is 10 times better. The sequel is... yeah, the inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Yeah, that's what just happened. Yeah, this game's awful. Don't buy it. The sequel is like 100 times better. It's like the developers looked at reviews, actually saw what was wrong, and then made something that genuinely is a good game. So if you're thinking about this, wait until I stream the second game in a little bit. Second game's really, really good. I love it. I'm looking at the box right now. It's got like it's so many more characters. This game only has 12 characters. The second game has like 32, and ranging from like tons of different series and tons of tracks, and it actually plays differently too. It's like everything was overhauled. The second game is really awesome. It came out last year, and it's probably my favorite game that came out last year. This came out in 2018. Why is Reptar... Thank you! Thank you! I thought I was the only person that was upset by that. Everybody that reviews this game doesn't talk about how Reptar's a character. He's not a character. He's just a toy. A franchise. He's not like a living, breathing character. Thank you! Nobody mentions that whenever they review this game, about like why Reptar is a character. Out of the 3 Rugrats characters that are in this, you have Tommy, Angelica, and Reptar. It's like, why Reptar? This game sucks. That's the reason. Better explain this to me. Why is there 4 characters for the TMNT? All 4 of them have their own specific karts, and all 4 of them are just reskins. Yeah, Chucky was added into the second game. So, there you go. Like I said, second game, way better. They added in Chucky for Rugrats, they added in Squidward for the SpongeBob characters, they added in Shredder for the TMNT. No April or Casey Jones, which I'm very upset by, because, like, but yeah, they added in Danny Phantom, they added in Loud House characters, Rocko's Modern Life, Cat Dog. Cat Dog's a great addition, I really like Cat Dog. No two Angry Beavers. Now, I was really hoping for that, actually. They could be in one cart. I mean, I don't care. They could be in a log cart and have them be both in one cart, like in Nixon's Racing. But yeah, no 2 Angry Beavers, but they have a lot of characters. Oh yeah, JoJo Siwa. They didn't add Jimmy. Oh yeah, I forgot about Jimmy Neutron. Is Jimmy Neutron the Pizza is Aggressive man? I'm kidding. I love Jimmy Neutron. I have the movie. I've seen the scene. Yeah. No, yeah. I'm surprised they didn't. Well, I think if there's like any characters that they blatantly missed, I think Jimmy Neutron, Fairly Odd Parents, but I have a creeping suspicion that was a... What's the guy that made Fairly Odd Parents, I think now owns the rights to it? Butch Hartman. Anyway, I think that might have been his decision. Because out of Butch Hartman's characters, I think Danny is the only one that's playable. Which makes me semi-think that possibly it was his decision. And maybe he just didn't want Timmy as a playable character. I don't know. I know Butch Hartman's very, like, specific with his characters. He doesn't really want, like, he wants them to be, like, okay, I don't know Butch Hartman. I just know that he's, like, I'm pretty sure he's very strict with what his characters can be in. Because speaking of Timmy wasn't in Nicktoons MLB or Globs of Doom either one. So I feel like it might be a Butch Hartman situation that Danny is the only playable character. Yeah, have him be in that cart from Creature from the Krusty Krab. Anyway, this okay. I ended up spending a little bit more time than I expected. That's fine. It's not like I'm doing anything tonight. Oh, hey, cool. You normally get coins. You normally get just regular coins for this. So finding like a oh, I love how. By the way, this is a very minor annoyance, but it says next race even though there is no other race. Every single cup. By the way, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's the most expressive in the entire game. By the way, Helga looks very, very odd in this art style. Helga looks just gross in this art style. Anyway, so that's gonna be it for the first game. We're gonna move on to Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, so stay tuned. I will be right back with that.